So guys, this is the third reading, and I'm like so casual drinking, like already like open the video. There's me drinking something, Diet Coke. So anyway, so guys, another reading that I want to do that I've wanted to do for a while, and I've done readings about this subject on and off, but I feel like I want to do another one. It's about the judges being appointed by Trump as well as Gorsuch. So, oh, by the way, related to this, I thought it was very interesting. Apparently, there's one rebel in the Trump camp, where I guess related close to Trump, which is the husband of Kellyanne Conway. His name is George Conway, and supposedly he's a very respected conservative lawyer, and he's like against Trump and stuff. So it's funny. Okay, and then in this article, oh, that's right, this article came out about him, and talked about the Federalist Society, which is essentially the group, the law, I guess the foundation or the non-for-profit that connects all the conservative lawyers and how they're taking over. And they love Trump because he doesn't interfere with them. He lets them appoint whoever they want. And of course, who's, all the shady people are like supporting those assholes. So I want to know, guys, I feel like I've seen before on and off that Gorsuch may actually resign. I don't know, it sounds so crazy. And it goes back to the question of whether this government will be annulled. But I want to know, instead of like maybe asking, maybe this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do like I did yesterday. One of the readings was like 2 questions in one to the side, like 2 positions. I'm going to ask about these judges in Gorsuch side by side. Okay, so I'm going to ask, if Trump leaves early, if he resigns, or whatever happens to this government, will these judges stay on like the other regular judges, or will they be forced to leave? Okay, what's going to happen to these judges, okay, by, who knows, the next 2020? Where will they be? Will they still be, okay, that's a good question. Will these judges be, or like, let's say 2022, because that gives us 2 years after the next election. So like the next presidential election. So by then, either they will have had to leave, there may be some sort of like, I don't know what they could be done, but let's see what happens until 2022. Where will these judges be? Will they still have their jobs? And the same question about Neil Gorsuch. Tell us where Neil Gorsuch will be, if he will still be in the government, okay? All right, I'm gonna lower this. So the question is, the judges that were appointed, all these conservative judges that were appointed by Trump, will they stay in the government after he leaves, or will they be forced as a group? Obviously not individually, there are too many of them. But what's going to happen to these conservative judges? Will they stay in the government, or will they be somehow forced to leave, or will leave for whatever reason? Same question to Gorsuch. Them as a group, and then Gorsuch separately. Okay, let's see here. Oh, look, interesting again. Getting what they want. Okay, Queen of Cups. Could be Hillary stuff. Happy family. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay. None of this. Oh, let's see here. Still doesn't give me the information I want. Okay, so let's see the future, or by 2022, where will these judges be? Will they still be working in the government? No, snakes? Really? No. Uh-oh, guilty snake. Uh-oh, conversation. Secret. This could also be the conversations about secrets, or conversations about the constitutions. Okay. A long way, okay. Little child Trump. Okay, theft. Rich girl money stuff. More here. Okay, I wonder, guys, if like this could be woman or rush. Oh, look. Big hope, big water. Really? Business upside down. Meeting, okay. Happy people. Bad message, bad news. More here. Okay, guys, so this is what I think, okay? Oh, I should not. Just wanted to show you here the cards. What I see here, to me, it's pretty clear, okay? And I think this reminds me of, I don't remember which reading I've done that I feel like I've seen this before, which is the sense that they got what they wanted, a snake, right? Like a long time ago, and business money. So I feel like this whole thing was bought, okay? This is the money. This is a card of harvest, okay? Upside down, they can't harvest. Or there's a problem with the money here because the money is guilty. And here's Trump. Trump is guilty as well as the money is guilty. And do you know what I mean? It's meetings. So I feel like the whole thing was decided in meetings where they got extra money to do this, okay? And the money goes down. I felt before, and we know how important it is for all those, I think, Koch brothers, all those very wealthy people, that these things happened, okay? And how somehow I feel like it may be ruled that the influence of money was illegal. And this money may, like their fortune may go down, okay? And here we have, I think, something related to Hillary conversation, illegal, people are happy, White House, and here we have happy family or happy country, secret, related to, again, bad news because of how the money was raised. And here we have blue wave, blue water. Okay, I feel like, okay, this is what I think, guys. This is what I think. Now that I've seen the cards, and I feel like Gorsuch is part of the group, okay? Because here I feel like there's secret conversations and there's things related to something illegal about Hillary. And at the same time, we have the guilty snakes and the problem with money and stuff that it was a plan that was put into place a long time ago. And a lot of business people, the kind of like ultra right funders were down with this. And something is going to be ruled as illegal. Something about the way in which the money was transferred. There was some sort of bribe related to these judges, okay? I don't know if they each one got money and separately, or if there's something about how they were paid, how there was money exchanged with Trump to make this happen. This is why it's happening, okay? I think there's, as we know, this administration is completely paid to play, so there's something there. And I think Gorsuch, there's like, again, I feel like there's messages here. It's something is going to come out more. It's going to come out about him. Because when people are happy, and we have two cards here, the blue water, the big hope, big water, and then here, okay, I think it's going to make it hard for him. And I think it's going to be like, I know it's hard to think of it now, almost like scarlet letter. But still, it doesn't mean even if people don't like you, can still be in the Supreme Court. I don't know, guys, what's going to happen. Okay, I think it's like, if it's going to be litigated or what's going to happen. I think there's something where it will be ruled as illegal because of the money thing. Not because they were appointed, but because there's something where there is a there's a proof of how they were the money exchange, okay, how there was money put in. And I feel like, I think that is illegal, right? I believe, right? I don't know exactly. No, it is bribe, right? If you say, okay, if you get these judges, if like there's proof that Trump got specific amounts of money to appoint specific people, I believe it is, right? I think it is. So this is what I'm guessing, and I just think that Gorsuch is going to be caught up in this. There's something illegal here that's going to determine. And this is why, guys, you know how, for example, this is why, now it makes more sense. Gorsuch was in the news because finally he did something that, showed, like, was a Gorsuch move kind of thing, which was to prevent, what's the word? Prevent employees from something about employees and employers, or like some sort of like labor law thing that obviously gave more power to the companies, to corporations. So I feel like there's the reason, it's making sense. The reason why he does these things is, here's the money, okay, the businessman upside down. So there's shady money here in meetings. This is this section about the judges in general, not Gorsuch, but I think it explains why do they do that, because they are paid, they are like literally are paid more by those ultra right and ultra rich donors. So let me close my eyes and understand more. Okay, so see, bubble, backlight, reduction, and guidance. So yeah, guys, I see even there's judges, like there's cases of bribery, and even I don't know, guys, if there's somebody from this like Federalist Society being like sent to prison for the bribery scandal. There's a bribery scandal here. Okay, like there's like a whole like scheme where they're kind of, yeah, it's like a pay to play, very pay to play thing, and it comes as a result of like all this evidence that's uncovered. Okay, is that when they start investigating, I think Trump leaves, but then there's going to be a process of like trailing. Now that once he leaves, there's going to be investigation of the entire government. I think it's going to take time, I think, but that's what it looks like, how they were appointed and like why, the whole pay to play situation is going to be a lot more serious. So this is what I think happens. What happens to Gorsuch? Why did I think that he was? Oh, he knows it. It's like, yeah, he knows the thing that is difficult for him now. It's like one thing when he was a smaller person, or when I feel like he knows he's guilty. This is the problem for him. It's like he knows there's like all this evidence somewhere. I feel like he knows it's like that's not for him. That place was bought. So it's like he feels uncomfortable. Okay. And I feel like the people who receive the money are going to be charged and may lose their license. But the judges, many of them, nothing will happen to them, because even if the whole thing was corrupt, there's not like the crime was like between the people who appointed and the people who, it's like the money, whoever got money is gonna go to, I don't know if go to jail, but lose. But I mean, I think they will all lose, actually. Will they all lose? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't know how the laws work, guys, about like this bribery. If somebody was paid to appoint someone, because what I'm thinking, like there was somebody in Illinois, I don't know if it was a governor in Illinois, like he was like, you can have a job in my administration if you give me, is that right? I don't remember, something like that. So I feel like in this case, this would happen, but I feel like I said, they will not be appointed, but it's more like whoever got the deal, whoever, like whatever deal was made is between the people who got who made the deal, and that's the ones who are going to be charged. So that's what I think, guys. Okay. I think, let's see, this is what happens. Yeah, I think I think it becomes the case of like the paid administration, like whoever got however much money, they're going to go. And I know it sounds crazy. I don't think he's the worst of them. There's some that they're even worse. Okay. So that's why, and it's explaining that it's just like a whole scheme that was planned a long time ago. And it's going to be, like I said, kind of like a scarlet letter and like something shameful. But it's going to take some time. It's not going to be now. Okay, I'm going to stop. I think I have the answer. Okay, bye.